Good morning, students. So today I will start new exercise, and before starting exercise, I will tell you some properties. Okay. So properties of operations on rational numbers. Properties of operations on rational numbers. Okay. So here 7-8 properties are given. Okay. Total 8 properties are given. Okay, so one by one I will tell you. So first property, okay, that is closure property. So this property one. Okay. So closure property means if we take two rational numbers and if we add, okay, if we multiply, if we subtract, and if we divide, okay, so if their result is coming rational numbers, means these addition, subtraction, multiplication, okay, so these will satisfy closure property. So here addition, subtraction and multiplication will satisfy closure property, but division, that will not satisfy closure property. So you see why division not satisfy closure property. So first we take addition. Suppose that two numbers 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. So their sum what will be? So 5 by 6. So 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 are rational numbers. So 5 by 6 also rational number. Okay. Similarly, subtraction you take 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. So 3 minus 2 means 1 by 6. That is also rational number. If we multiply, so their product also 1 by 6 rational number. But division, suppose that 1 by 2 and another number, it's 0. So 0 can be divisible by any number except 0. But any number cannot be divisible by 0. So 1 by 2 divided by 0, this is not defined. You can say that 1 by 2 can divide by 1 by 3, yes. But if rule means satisfying for all numbers, so division, that is not satisfying for 0. Okay, by dividing 0. So that's why division, this is not satisfying closure property. Not satisfying closure property. Okay. Remaining addition, subtraction and multiplication satisfying closure property. Okay. Then second property, that is commutative property. Okay. Property second, commutative property. So commutative property for addition and multiplication. Commutative means if we interchange their position, okay, so result also remains same. Okay, so if we add A and B or B and A, so their result will be same. So that's why they satisfy commutative property, means A plus B is equal to B plus A. Okay. And for multiplication, A into B, if we multiply A and B or B and A, so their product also will remain same. But in addition, A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Means for subtraction and division, A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. So these two properties not satisfying, means not commutative. but addition and multiplication contiguous. In associative, three numbers. In place of two numbers, three numbers. Okay. So like A, B and C. So A plus in bracket B plus C equal to in bracket A plus B plus C. And for multiplication A into B into C equal to A into B into C. Means for associative also addition and multiplication, but subtraction and division will not satisfy. Okay, A divided by B divided by C here is not equal to A divided by B divided by C. You can also check by taking any example. You take any three rational numbers and check these four. So in these four you check which one satisfied and which one not satisfied. So these two will not satisfy. Clear? Fourth one, distributive property. Okay. So property number 4, okay, distributive property. So A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Okay, distributive property, distributivity of multiplication over addition and subtraction. Okay, so means for B minus C also if we multiply by A in B minus C also will satisfy this. So A into B minus A into C. Clear? Fifth one, property of zero or additive identity. So property of zero means additive identity, means if in any number if we add zero, then also their sum will be that number. So A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus A is equal to A. So here 0 is identity. Clear? Sixth one, property of 1, and that is called multiplicative identity. That is called multiplicative identity. Okay, means in any number by which we multiply get that same number. So by 1. Okay, so A into 1 is equal to A is equal to 1 into A. Means 1 is multiplicative identity. If we multiply by 1 in any number, we will get that same number. Okay. Then additive inverse. Additive inverse. It is also called negative of number. It is also called negative of a number. Okay. So additive inverse means in any number what we add get there some 0. So A in that minus A. Okay. If we add then we'll get 0. So minus A, that is negative of number, or minus A, that is additive inverse. So additive inverse we can get by changing the sign of the given number. Okay. Means suppose that if any number is 5, so their additive inverse minus 5. Any number is minus 5, so their additive inverse will be plus 5. Okay. And last property, multiplicative inverse, property number 8. last property, that is property A, multiplicative inverse. Okay, and multiplicative inverse also called reciprocal of number, also called reciprocal of a number. Okay, so multiplicative inverse we can find by interchanging their numerators and denominators. Okay, suppose that any number is 1 upon 2, so their reciprocal will be 2 upon 1. Okay, any number will be 5, so their reciprocal will be 1 upon 5. 5 means 5 upon 1. So by interchanging their digits, their numerator and denominator, we will find reciprocal of number. And how to write language? So write like this: reciprocal of 1 by 2 is equal to 2, or 2 by 1, or reciprocal of 5 is equal to 1 upon, like this you have to write, not write 5 is equal to 1, that will be wrong. Okay, so now we can start exercise. Okay, so exercise 1D, that question 1. State the property used by the following. Okay, statements. So here you have to state the property used by the following statement. Okay, so in first one you have to write property, which property is using. So in first one, minus 7 by 8 into 11 by 15 is equal to 11 upon 15 into minus 7 by 8. So which property? Competitive property. Okay, competitive property. B, 6 by 7 into 7 by 6 is equal to 1. So here reciprocal. In any number, if we multiply by reciprocal of that number, so their product will be 1. Third one, minus 1 upon 8 plus 1 upon 8 is equal to 0. So this is additive inverse. So like this remaining also you can try. E, minus 23 upon 70 into 1 is equal to minus 23 upon 70. So property of 1 you can write. And in question number second, remaining you can try from yourself. Okay. In second, verify the following and state the property used. Okay. Means here you have to write property and also you have to verify. Okay. So verify means you take LHS and RHS separately, and after simplification, if LHS is equal to RHS, okay, if coming LHS is equal to RHS, then verify, and if not coming, so will not be verified. So question number 2 there, part A. 17 upon 135 into 15 upon minus 51 is equal to 15 upon minus 51 into 17 upon 135. So which property? Competitive property. And for verification take LHS. So 17 3 ja 15 9 ja. So minus 1 upon 27. Then RHS. So 15 upon minus 51 into 17 upon 135. So 15 9 ja 17 3 ja. So minus. So since LHS is equal to RHS verified. Okay. So like this remaining also you can verify. Okay. You see part F. Okay. Minus 17 upon 24 into 24 upon minus 17 is equal to 1. So take LHS and which property this is? So reciprocal. Okay. So LHS minus this. So simplify coming 1 and this is equal to RHS. So verified. Clear? So remaining part of this question also you can try from yourself. Okay. So remaining questions I will discuss in next video. Okay. Thank you.